Well, hello. I'm Greg.
And I'm John.
We got sent several notifications. The first one was from Rudraksha Kalia. First one to send in a request for the Fate of the Furious trailer number dose. He said this trailer's batshit.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you if it's batshit.
It sounds like a mess.
All right, team, listen up. This crew is about family, but the game has changed now.
Yeah, fucking dumb.
What on earth?
Nice.
Man.
Dominic Toretto just went rogue.
You gonna turn your back on family? I know it looks bad. Don't give up on him so easy.
We've only got one chance to make this family whole again.
Family.
Don't do this, Dom.
You ready?
One thing I can guarantee. No one's ready for this.
Uh-oh.
She's the very definition of high-tech terrorism.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
There's thousands of cars in this city.
What?
Whoa.
What
Whoa.
on earth?
Now I know what it feels like to be every cop ever chasing us.
Oh, there's no one in those cars. Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Come on, Dom.
London, Abu Dhabi, Cuba. Our paths have crossed before, Dom.
Have they?
You just didn't know it. I
No.
think I need to remind you why you chose to be here.
I got no choice.
Pretty emotional.
See, I told you.
If you're gonna catch Dom, you're gonna need a little help.
Nice.
You want to tell me why you just put me in a room with this teen crumpets-eating criminal?
You don't think that tight t-shirt's cutting up the circulation in your brain? You should get bigger size.
You guys are gonna work together.
Love to.
Loved it. Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting for this. We got a tank. Now it's my turn. Boom, baby.
They just don't give up, do they?
No, they're
You
family.
thought this was going to be a street fight.
It's out, torpedo. Double wheel. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Alright, you get style points for that one.
Oh, damn.
I don't know
NCAA.
why you're doing this, but I know one thing. You love me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be like a point break.
On your ass!
Whoa.
Toretto.
Jumping over a submarine.
Man, those are amazing cars that could dodge torpedoes or,
Yeah.
or not get hit by them. Like,
Well, I realized
they just get behind a wall. That was pretty batshit.
That was pretty bad shit. Yeah, they only said family 3 times, though.
I know, and it's only like the first 10 seconds they
I
said
know,
it
it's-
too. 3 different scenes. Yeah. That
No,
does
no.
limit the violent count a little bit, because whenever I saw the trailers and they're just annihilating all those cars in the streets, I was like, that's a lot of innocent lives. But the trailer shows us that there's no one even in those cars, which makes it even crazier.
I'm sure there are some people in some of those cars. Maybe
Yeah.
not the ones that are driving out of buildings, but I'm sure they're hijacking cars with people inside them too. Like,
They were showing that most of those cars were not with people in them.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Whatever.
I'm sure
Mr.
someone-
doubtful over everything.
Some innocent person's gonna die over the course of this movie. It's just like we accept that and we move on.
See, look at all these cars are showing. With
Yeah,
no one
those
in them.
cars. But what about all the ones that are just on the street already?
Those cars are not chasing after Dominic
Yeah,
Toretto.
those people could still die though. Those people
No,
could still
man.
get crushed to death. Like
No, this family's small.
it's a small family.
Small family. So it looks like they're trying to link all of them.
They're just
All the way
trying to-
back from like part 6 at least. They're trying to link.
Family just keeps
Because
growing.
Charlize Theron was there the whole time. She's a villain who's like, she's been part of this world they've been building. She's like the Thanos for the Fast and Furious.
Is that who she is?
Yeah, she's been there the whole time.
Oh boy, yeah, that's gonna be
just waiting. Let's see if Luke Evans can take them out. Let's see if Jason Statham can take him out. Fine, I'm gonna do it on my own now.
I feel like this trailer wants us to know, like, hey, Dom's still a good guy.
Yeah, we all doubted it. We were all there going, why did Dom choose to do this? I never once thought for a second that he was being forced into this.
Yeah, I just think it's funny that they took this trailer to make that clear.
Yeah.
It's like the first trailer was like, oh shit, the intrigue, and now I'm like, oh good. This isn't challenging at all.
I like how Dom got a little teary-eyed when he was talking about, I had no choice. And he was a little teary-eyed. It's like, whoa, is this little emotion from Vin Diesel in this movie?
It looked like he was hurting inside.
Yeah, it looked like he was really hurting.
It was like the pain of a guy missing his family.
Or when his lesbian girlfriend, Michelle Rodriguez, was like, I know you
love me.
And he turns on his back and shoots up and
he does the point break. He does the point break.
He does it exactly like that in the trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, in this one he just one hand.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would just do one hand. I don't know what that moment is.
Don't worry, we'll see it. Maybe Charlize Theron's right above him.
I just love that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was able to guide a torpedo before it fucking blew up or hit something. You could always count on The Rock to do the impossible in these movies.
I really, 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 really wish that I could sit in on, like, I don't know if they have a writer's room for a movie like this. I don't know how many people work on the script, but I wish I could be there for the brainstorming of these. Like, okay, check it out. Submarine, right? Yeah, but ice. So we can put cars on it, okay? But check it out. The submarine's like really high up, so it's like it's breaking through the ice, right? But check it out. They shoot a torpedo, right? But then it's like sliding along the ice, and there's like way too many cars, right? Like, how did they come up with this shit? It's great. It's good.
I believe they do this kind of Cronenberg style.
Yeah.
Where they don't storyboard, and the actors just go for it and do a rehearsal, and then they shoot around what the actors do.
Totally, I can see that.
So, like, all the actors and the stuntmen are just like, I don't know, let's fire a torpedo. And then The Rock is like, I got this idea. And then the new director, F you. Gary Grant.
Gary Grant?
Yeah. And he's like, all right, let's shoot that. There's no storyboarding.
You can't predict where a submarine's gonna go. Yeah. We're just gonna wing it on the day.
That was all the cast and the stuntmen coming up with that on the fly, and then they just shot around that, you know?
Yeah, this looks like a pretty thick movie.
I mean, for an independent film, this looks great, too.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing what they're able to get away with on a micro budget now, you know, with only just a few name actors.
Dude, ever since I saw the trailer for that Assassin movie where Michelle Rodriguez is really a man, I just can't look at her the same in this trailer. I keep thinking of her as that character now.
Forced transaction hero. Which, hey, maybe it could work.
The only parts of the Fast and the Furious movies that don't make sense now are when you see, like, babes dancing and then, like, street racing.
All that
like,
shit
the street
racing. The first one.
Street racing doesn't even make sense in these movies anymore.
Why are they doing this?
I thought we were way past the street racing, you know?
With the amount of, like, just huge scale shit they get themselves into, it doesn't seem like they would be allowed to do that.
This looks like a really fun, awesome time, though. I just hope Kurt Russell can get in on the action at some point.
Yeah, I hope he gets a chance to be a BA, you know, be a badass.
I mean, this is the second movie that Vin Diesel and Kurt Russell are doing together.
I know, and I really hope in both of them that he gets to, you know, be a G, you know, be a badass. At least a little bit, you know, because it's Kurt Russell.
Because, as you know, Fate of the Furious and Triple X, the third one.
Yeah, totally.
Kurt Russell kicks ass in that movie. I'm kidding. Guardians. Yeah, we all know the jokes.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Why do they keep saying the rules have changed?
I don't know.
I didn't know there were rules to this universe. It seemed
like
anything was possible.
It doesn't seem like the rules have changed. It just seems like the teams have changed.
Yeah, I'm hoping by the end of this film that when they're having a barbecue again, you know, like, hey, we're all still family.
The rules have changed. That just means the laws of physics. What's going to happen when they run out, when they can't do bigger anymore? Like, what's going to happen when this formula runs out?
What do you mean? They could always go bigger.
I guess so. But what happens when we get bored of that? Like, what if they need to change the series again?
And I'm not talking about like they just go to space or something. I'm talking
Space for the Furious.
I'm talking they have to fight Satan in hell.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the rules
That
really
would be a
change.
great premise
Yeah.
for a movie called Fate of the Furious. Like, they
Yeah,
gotta
right.
fucking race the devil.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how cool would that be?
That's the next step. Yeah. Make it supernatural. Dom breaks some kind of ancient talisman
Exactly,
accidentally,
see?
and there's a curse.
You get
Yeah.
Hollywood. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. John's Reasons to Jerry on Twitter and Instagram. He's a social media manager of Blumhouse and The Real Rejects. Oh, shout out to Brienne from Hit or Miss Movies.
Hi, Brienne.
She told me that when there's a Fast and the Furious trailer out that she wants to be a part of it. And the thing with Brienne, though, is you got to schedule things in advance because she lives like an hour away from me.
She does live.
And I told her, like, it dropped this morning, and then I was, like, trying to wait, but she wouldn't be here for hours, and then by the time I got this up, after she came over, you guys would have been like, what took you so long? Even if I explained it in the video, you guys would be like, what took you so long? So then I just called John over, and then now we shot it.
I'm basically Brienne.
Yeah, I just would like bigger tits, you know?
Yeah. I could play Brienne on, like, Hollywood Boulevard.